see the Pacers ready to get to work. Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. One of the preeminent players in professional basketball, LeBron James.
I'll tell you what, LeBron can absolutely soar in for the finish. I remember last year the alley-oop in the conference finals against Indiana just almost put his head on the rim.
Air freight is a nickname we could dub LeBron James. I mean, he's an unstoppable force and an immovable object. Defensively, the strength, length, mobility. He can wall you up and lock you down and put you away.
Now here's Jefferson. A three from George. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Well, you look at Paul George, my man, PG 24. A young swingman out of Fresno State. Boy, he had a terrific year last season, was the most improved player last season, and a first-time NBA All-Star. Consider how young he is, just turned 23, and he's got the potential to make plenty more All-Star games, and I think he could ultimately be a Defensive Player of the Year at some time in his career.
Irving with it, picked up by Teague. LeBron against Young. Back to Irving. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Ellis. Makes it off the glass.
So deflating for a team. Coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And for Paul George, the 10th pick back in 2010. What a terrific find for the Pacers.
Well, he was already a good player, but I think the injury to Danny Granger last season created the opportunity for George to really emerge as an all-star. And that's exactly what he did. Dangerous inside and out, excellent defensive player, has a chance to be really special.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, LeBron is far enough along now in his career where you can start to project some of his career stats, and they're staggering. I mean, he could end up, first player ever to end up with 30,000 points, 10,000 assists, and 10,000 rebounds. I mean, that's remarkable.
On defense, the Pacers. On the wing, James. Smith outside. George against LeBron. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Love. And we had talked about LeBron's ability to pile up stats, whether it's scoring, rebounding, or passing, but he can do it all.
He really can. He's dominant in every facet of the game, and you love his durability and his stamina. He is a stat sheet stuffer supreme, and that's the highest level of stat sheet stuffing you can have, and he's at the pinnacle of the peak.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Teague against Irving. Teague, the pass to George. Here's Jefferson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, for as much as Jefferson scores in the low post and all the attention that he gets, one of the more underrated aspects of his game is that he is rarely careless with the ball.
And for Al Jefferson, great footwork and fakes down low, a very nice way of maneuvering his way in a congested area.
Yeah, he's got huge hands, Kevin. He's so able to gather and go up with that right-handed hook, that kind of one-handed push hook. And, you know, he dominates that block.
And George, here we go. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. George has got his first bucket in this one.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
LeBron against George. Smith on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Second chance effort. Dishes it to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just blanks the open jumper.
The guy is a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance there. I like what we're seeing.
Now, here is Smith following the miss by Al Jefferson. Here's the three. And another miss by Cleveland. Indiana leading by 3. Outside T. And George kicks to Jefferson. It's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. Irving with the ball. George picks him up. Pass to LeBron. LeBron left side. Pacers with the rebound. On the wing, Ellis. He's guarded by Love. Ellis kicks the tee. Here's Jefferson and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Left side, Love. Out to Smith. He feeds it to Love. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ellis dishes to Young. Ellis in the post, covered by LeBron. They retain possession. T kicks to Young. Back to T. Young outside. Knocked away. To end the drought. And James throws it down hard.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, such terrific on-the-ball defense.